Good evening. Oh, I forgot my clapper. That's right. Did anybody else pick up a clapper? We can pass them out. So you can use your hands, but we also stand up, Grace, and show them the clappers. Can you show how it works? There you go. We're thrilled that you're here tonight. My name is Kate Tombaugh. I'm a Streator native. Sorry. I'm a Streator native. I'm a professional mezzo-soprano, and I'm the founder and executive director of Poco. And we are thrilled to have our third in-person event in 2022 in our 6th year. Thanks so much for being here. You are going to be so impressed with our students. So we had our faculty concert on Tuesday night. Yesterday, our junior faculty, those are our college-aged and young professional musicians, staff and faculty, they performed at More on Main, the coffee house on Main Street. Our first time ever doing something off campus. That was pretty exciting. And then tonight is the student showcase, when they get to show to you all the things they've been working on, and it's a lot. They have been doing a lot this week. And if you can imagine, we all met for the first time on Saturday. Sunday was all off for the students. We got back and we started doing training in earnest on Monday. And so not only did they first start singing some of the choral music, well, I mean, we talked through it on Saturday, but the first time they sang through it was on Monday, and they're going to perform it for you tonight. And in the midst of all that have been private voice lessons, private piano lessons. We've had African xylophones and gyils. We've had conducting and lots of little mini sessions of all sorts of stuff. It's just a really, really enriching and full week, and they're still standing upright, thankfully. I'm sure we will all sleep well, but we're just thrilled to show you what we've been working on. So without further ado, congrats to our students, and we're really excited to see all the performances we've been working on.
Schrafa, o Jezus.
So at this point, 6 years in, we are proud to say we have now served over 70 young artists, that's incoming high school freshmen through graduated seniors, who represent 28 schools and 12 homeschool units across 4 states. 70 young artists. And it wasn't until this last year that I was kind of looking through, because I thought, oh yeah, okay, 5 years, I should look and see, because everybody's always like, what are your stats? You know, when you talk to people on boards and with grants and stuff, and I thought, what are our stats? And I realized that over 56%, oh, sorry, not over, the number is 56. 56% of our young artists come back to train 2, 3, or even 4 years, because we have this really individualized schedule. We have personally assigned solos. All the solos that you're hearing tonight were assigned specifically for a student and their voice, their skill sets, their interests, and they started learning them for this festival. So we're really proud. And Corinne is just one of many examples of one of our young artists that's been with us now since you were an incoming freshman. You were just a little baby back then. let you meet our young artists.
My name is Anna Noga, and I just recently graduated from Romeoville High School, and I'm going to be an incoming freshman at Illinois Wesleyan University.
Hi there, I'm Catherine Monroe, and I'm going to be a sophomore at Cincinnati Country Day School. Hi, I'm Courtney Bailey. I just graduated from Streator Township High School, and I'll be going to IBCC.
Hi, I'm Corinne Francis, and I'm an incoming senior at Ottawa Township High School.
When you're a hustler, there is one thing you should know. You have to hustle every day. When you're a hustler, there's no time to take it slow. Gather ye suckers while ye may. Monday you're hot, Tuesday you're not. And that's the reason why they say you gotta use what you got to get what you want before what you got is gone. You gotta reach for that ring while you're on that ride. How long does that ride go on? You gotta learn every dance, return every glance, while you have the chance to score. You gotta use what you got to get what you want before you ain't got no more. Your clock starts running on the day that you are born. It just keeps tick, tick, ticking on. There's only so much time to blow your little horn before your time has come and gone. Wednesday you're new, Thursday you're through. It happens sooner than you know. The gravy train goes mighty slow. So as I told ya a moment ago, you gotta think number one, be loyal to none. If you want your sun to shine, you gotta pick up the knack to stab in the back, as long as that back ain't mine. You gotta use every friend as a means to an end. Ain't that what a friend is for? You gotta use what you got to get what you want. So take my advice from this moment on. Remember to use what you got to get everything that you want before what you got is gone.
always tell my young artists and my faculty and my staff, I'm just one person and I could say thank you the whole week long till I'm blue in the face and it still would not be enough. As you can imagine, as a 6-year-old nonprofit in this amazing town that gives so much, in this church and this community that are just so supportive and so kind, everybody that's here deserves a thank you. Thank you. Thank you to our parents for raising such beautiful young individuals. Thank you to everybody that's a part of Park Church and a part of Streator community. We're so glad to be here, and we thank you for loving us and supporting us. Thank you to our faculty for coming and inspiring us and motivating us and getting us to think about some new things, truly. You can always learn more on our website, on our Facebook, on our Instagram. I don't ever get sick of talking about Poco, so I regularly give out my cell phone number to parents and students and say, I will gladly talk to your child about Poco, or I'll gladly talk to your parent and see if we can get you signed up. So yes, thank you, and thank you for helping us spread the word, because we are young. I'm just one person, but I know that Poco, we keep growing, we keep getting stronger every single year, so thank you.
Hello, my name is Bryce Bryner. I'm a little more put together now. I just graduated from Streator Township High School, and I am planning on going to NIU in the fall.
Hello, I am Emilie Swanson, and I am a rising senior at Ottawa Township High School.
Hi, I'm Heather Francis, and I have had the distinct pleasure of working with the young artists this week on something a little bit different. We gave their voices a break for a while, we gave their ears a chance to soak something different in for a while, and you'll see them start to come in with them now. We have been working on gyils, which are a xylophone from Ghana. They come from the northwestern part of the country, and they are wood bars on top, as you would expect from a xylophone. Underneath are calabash gourds. They have holes in them, and then they're covered by some white paper, which gives them a buzzing sound. Each gourd, if you were to untie it from the bottom and tap it on the top, it would have the same pitch as the bar above it. So it resonates in the same pitch. They have taken to this incredibly well this week. We're going to share with you the Dagara Welcome Song. And you'll hear 3 distinct parts rolling. And then the highest pitched part over here, we'll start training some improvisations as well. So keep your eyes and ears over here. This is, y'all are awesome, the Dagara Welcome Song.
take a 5-minute pause. Sometimes we call it, we always allow a 7th inning stretch to stretch your arms, stretch your legs. While we put these away and kind of get ready for the next portion, which is the choral program. If you have any questions about the Young Artist program, we are very, very shortly after we get everything wrapped up, we're already thinking about next year. Well, and all the years ahead. We've always got lots of plans. But applications open in January, and February. We have auditions in March. And there's a reason for that, because there's a lot of scheduling, a lot of what I call Tetris level scheduling that happens. And again, it's different every year. You never really quite know what you're going to get with Poco. So we have these core classes every year, but when a faculty member says, hey, do you think I could teach African xylophones, gyils? And I'm like, I don't really understand what that means, but I know you know what it means, so let's go for it. Let's give it a shot. So thank you so much. Feel free to stretch, give us 5 minutes, and we'll be back with some beautiful choral music. And talk amongst yourselves. All right. Thank you so much. We'll welcome, was that 5 minutes? I don't know. They were getting so excited and anxious, so I just went by them. And I got so excited, I forgot to check the time. So one thing that did miss our programs, and honestly, I haven't been able to sit in on rehearsals like I usually do, so this is going to be pretty new to me too. But any photos that you see in the slideshow are credit to Anna Noga in the red. Our students are so talented, and for better or worse, if I find out that you have another talent that I don't know about, we will use it, if that's okay. So just one other example I wanted to make sure that you knew. She is the photographer.
So if you were here on Tuesday night, you heard a choral program that was centered around nature and the idea of nature. And again, we're continuing that theme tonight. We have 4 pieces that are based on natural imagery, but they also take us on a little bit of a journey. We start in Scandinavia, and then we will move to Venezuela, and then we go to Canada, and finally we end up back with an American composer and a Kentucky poet, Wendell Berry.
Hey
I forgot to put Bryce Bryner as our soloist in the program too. Okay, Charlie and Bryce and Anna, I'm gonna make a new program for you tomorrow and come and find me so that you have it for posterity, okay?
Mata dell'anima sola, pocheron te bancolago, ya podrás decir ahora, aquí dormió, canta claro.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I didn't understand. So we apparently left out our 4 soloists for this one too in the program. So.
I will take all.
No, it's okay. So our soloists, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Corinne. I'm Catherine.
I'm Anna. And I'm Emilie.
There they are, and they're wonderful. So for our last choral number, when you walked in, you may have seen a poem up on the screens, the Wendell-Berry poem that this setting is of. And it turns out I picked it actually without completely thinking about the implications for Poco a Poco. It's a beautiful poem about planting trees. And the sentiment in the poem is that we plant trees and then we hear the birds singing. How do we know that birds will be singing there in the future? The only way we can guarantee that is to plant trees today. It reminded me, I meant to lead with this quote. There's a wonderful quote. What are the two best times to plant a tree? 30 years ago or today? And so this poem actually reflects a lot of what we're doing with Poco a Poco, because what we're doing is cultivating the musicians of the future by planting these musical trees today. Thank you again for joining us tonight.
Planting trees early in spring, we make a place for birds to sing in time to come. Early in spring, we make a place for birds to sing. Planting trees early in spring, we make a place for birds to sing in time to come. Early in spring, we make a place for birds to sing. How do we know? How do we know they are singing here now? How do we know?
Director of Choral Activities, Dr. Carlton Monroe. Our fantastic collaborators, Nancy Pounds and Kathy Tombaugh. Our festival choir. All of our guest instrumentalists, Ascher and Kieran and Wyatt, and all of our soloists. Parents, ask them when they come home tomorrow because they'll have 2 copies of the right program, okay? With all the additions. Thank you for the beautiful pictures, Anna. Thank you for the parents for raising these fantastic individuals. Thank you for all the people in our program and all the people that make this possible. We started adding up all the people that we should send a thank you card to, and we've got a lot of signatures we're writing on things in Smith Hall. So thank you so much. There's a, oh my goodness. Well, first of all, we're not done. We still have a festival day tomorrow, and then on Saturday at 3 p.m. at Streator High School Auditorium. Again, this is our first year taking anything off campus at Park Church. We will be in Streator High School Auditorium, which is just catty corner right over there, a couple of blocks, and we'll be able to use their beautiful renovated auditorium space for our community concert, the final big event of Festival Week. Our events are always free and open to the public thanks to our wonderfully loyal base of donors, and also lots and lots of in-kind donations and lots of volunteers. We could not do it without all the people that come together. So at 3 p.m. on Saturday, June 25th, in Streator High School Auditorium, we'll have our community choir, our community string ensemble, all sorts of fun things, and we hope that you can come out and join us. But it is a Poco tradition. We finish the evening by asking you all to stand, and those who are interested and able to join us in our singing of it's a grand night for singing, and indeed it is. Thank you for being here.